that if you always live under panic, panic, anxiety, and then you can't behave normally to interact with others in a good way to help yourself rescue yourself under emergency case, right? You do need a lot of help from others if you are a social animal, right? Human beings are social animal. We live as a community. We need to interact with others, with our company and with our friends, right? But mentally, geographically, physically, all Korean, they are isolated by the world, surrounded by the sea and a mountain that can't climb out of it. And they can't absorb enough culture from their original culture, that is Chinese culture. Actually, all the Korean were immigrants from Chinese, like centuries ago. From Han Dynasty or Song Dynasty, I forgot it. Centuries ago, their ancestors are Chinese. Also Japanese, their ancestors are Chinese. They're just like some small province of China before Korean. But right now, because of the Second World War and North Korea, in between of it, they are isolated. They're just like abandoned. You're abandoned by your mom and dad. Your mom marries other guy, and your dad marries other ladies, and they got their own family, and you're abandoned. Mentally, you got a lot of financial support from your parents, but you didn't get enough mental support, right? I don't know. I mean, they get married with their relatives. Actually, not real relatives, but still quite close. Genuinely, they're quite close. And generation after generation after generation after generation. Go bad, Jose. Generation Obrigado, Boanaita. Generation after generation after generation after generation, they become too thin. You can recognize Korean at the first sight that their eyes are not as wide as mine, as open as mine, as big as mine. And their language is quite simple because they got much influence from the States. And they celebrate Halloween holiday. It got disaster because of celebration of Halloween holiday. We Chinese doesn't celebrate Halloween. We don't even celebrate Christmas Day. I mean, so widely popular. Christmas Day for us is just Christmas Day. Okay, Christmas Day. We don't have national holiday vacation. We don't have rest during that day. We just this is Christmas Day. We just plant a lot of Christmas tree. That's the way we celebrate it. We plant a lot of Christmas tree. We have Christmas tree all around China. And yeah, that's it. We don't celebrate Halloween holiday. And our language has been simplified. Mandarin has been simplified. Because if you read the Taiwanese written language, it's more complicated version of Chinese. That is more typical and classical Chinese. But it's too hard, too complicated to write, so we simplified it. And that's it, but it's still not grammatical language. But actually Korean is more like grammatical language, that it's become simple, more and more simple. And I think the language could shape the way you're thinking. So they're just like stuck in the middle. But in Chinese saying, we have said that, idiom said that, if the bottle is filled with water, full of water, it won't have sound. If this bottle is empty, there's no sound. No matter it's empty or full of something, there's no sound. When will it have some sound? Some noise? When it has half bottle of water. The water will fill just half of it. Then you shake it, you hear a lot of noise and sound, right? Half of it make a lot of noise. So Korean it's just like stuck in the middle. It's not empty. It doesn't disappear. It's not empty. Just like it's not American. It's not totally typical American. It's not Chinese. Asian. It's not Asian. It's not North American. It's not Japanese. They're isolated. They're just a half bottle of water. So there are so many issues, horrible things happen there. And situation become worse and worse. But it's okay. It's okay. Why? Because the worst situation in the world it's not a case that Korea has met. The worst situation that we've met so far is those animals that have been extinct in the wild. Right? The only way to save them is to invest a lot of money into the research on editing gene. Editing gene, that is so hard. That is unachievable. Maybe. But I think we can make it. Since we can already achieve like thousands of billion of the temperature, the highest temperature we can achieve in a laboratory is around like thousands of billion of centigrade, right? We can make it. If we could make so many nuclear weapons by investing so much money, by protect ourselves, then if we need to protect ourselves through the way of protecting animals, then we can make it, right? Editing the gene, my God. I should learn more about mathematics and biology. If we can save South China tiger, we can save Korea. Right? Do you like you? If we can save South China tiger, we can save a lot of other animals that has been extincted in the wild. Or even maybe we can have a wild stream that we can procreate one species that has been extincted. Who knows, right? Maybe we can recreate a dinosaur. Don't you like dinosaur? Let's raise a dinosaur as a pet, okay? That's much more cool. That's cooler than raise a three-color cat. Hi, honey, how are you? I'm fine, thank you. 5 more minutes to go. You don't have to try. You don't have to try because you went to the wrong direction. Okay, you went to the wrong direction. That's why you keep try, and you keep fail. Keep fall, and fail. You went to the wrong direction. So we need to emphasize much more energy, resource, money, whatever thing into this field that is protecting our animals, real animals. Right now, even donkey becomes a scarce resource in China. They eat too much of it. I'm afraid that donkey may have the same future as pigeon that is extincted in the States 1 century ago. Within one century, it extincted. It used to have billions of them in the States. What's the English name of it? It has, oh my god, it has 16. So I'm afraid maybe the donkey. Chinese donkey. The dove of the road. Is that right? The dove of the road. Right, the dove of the road. The next dove of the road is not the dove of the road, it's the donkey of the road. The donkey of the road, oh my god. Because it decreases so fast, the number of it decreases so fast because people in certain in the north of China, they have this tradition to eat it. I mean, like decades ago, before we use this gasoil, we use those mechanical. I how to say that? Before the agriculture. Because you know, donkey are very humble. They are not foolish donkey actually. Donkey are very smart. Agricultural mechanization. Yeah, before the agricultural mechanization were promoting. A lot of farmers they use donkey in China to carry things how to say that, to make the wheat into powder. Donkey. So every farmer has a donkey. Had a donkey before, but right now because we are promoting the agricultural mechanization of farming, then the donkey doesn't have any use anymore. While the cow and the sheep, they start to the number of them become bigger and bigger because people eat them, and donkey, people are eating them, but donkey is much harder to raise than cows and sheep, goats. Why? Because donkey only give birth to babies once a year with only one baby. It's like human being, right? Donkey is like human being. 1 year with one baby, the procreating speed is too slow. It's too slow that it can't catch up with the speed people eating them. So the number of donkey, foolish donkey in China decreases sharply. Right now we only have 1 million left of donkey, and people are still eating them. No, people right now, there are certain number of people, they're still eating donkey, and that's traditional cuisine from north of China. What's the name of it? The donkey meat on fire. That kind of cuisine has find some substitution. They find a horse. They find the horse. Donkey meat barbecue. Yeah, I mean they find some substitution of from horse. From horse. So a lot of this traditional cuisine you eat in China, you try to eat, they are not real donkey meat anymore. They are horse meat. Your horse are not as precious as donkey. Oh my god, donkey win. Donkey made themselves become scarce resource. The foolish donkey. They become number one among all the family raised animals, domestic animals, farm livestock. Among all the farm livestock, donkey became the number one. That you need to be protected, right? So a lot of black swan thing happen out of your imagination. So you need to get well prepared for every situation. Prepare for the worst situation and try your best. You may get qualified at the end. Just got 60 score. Oh my god. Life's so hard.
Thank you so much for the follow. Yo, how you doing, Nina?
I'm good. How are you?
Yo, I'm doing amazing. Do you want to run a quick battle?
Yeah, okay.
All right, let's do it. Yo, good luck, Nina. Good luck.
Just one last